Welcome to the Book Voice. Here we bring stories to life through engaging audiobooks. Relax, listen, and immerse yourself in captivating tales from all genres. Don't forget to subscribe for your next great listen. Let's get started. Feeling overwhelmed, burned out? You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, burnout has become a common struggle. But what if there was a way to break free? Welcome to Burnout, the Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle by Emily and Amelia Nagoski, a book that offers science-backed solutions to help you manage stress and reclaim your life. Let's dive in and explore how you can escape the burnout trap. Do you ever feel like you're running on empty, constantly stressed, and unable to find relief? Welcome to burnout, a condition so many of us face in our fast-paced lives. But what if there's a way out? Today, we'll dive into Burnout, the Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle by Emily and Amelia Nagoski. Let's unlock the secrets to breaking free from the burnout trap. What is burnout? Burnout isn't just about feeling tired, it's a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress. In Burnout, the Nagoski sisters explain how women, in particular, are disproportionately affected by burnout due to societal expectations and emotional labor. But burnout affects everyone. It's more than just the workload. It's the unrealistic pressures to be perfect, the constant need to care for others, and, most importantly, the neglect of ourselves. The stress cycle. One of the most revolutionary concepts in the book is the idea of the stress cycle. The Nagoski sisters explain that stress is a biological process, and if we don't complete the cycle, stress lingers in our bodies, leading to burnout. Think of it like a loop that needs to be closed. But how do we close this loop? It's simpler than you think. Completing the cycle can be as easy as going for a walk, talking to a friend, or even dancing it out in your living room. The idea is to allow your body to process the stress, physically and emotionally. The power of connection. One of the most effective ways to complete the stress cycle is through social connection. Positive, meaningful interactions with others can help our bodies release the physical stress we've been holding on to. The Nagoski sisters emphasize the power of a good hug, a laugh, or even a kind word. It's not just about getting through stress but about feeling connected and supported. A genuine connection can be the key to unlocking the stress cycle. The Bikini Industrial Complex. The Nagoski sisters introduce a powerful critique called the Bikini Industrial Complex. This term describes the societal pressures placed on women to conform to unattainable beauty standards, which contribute to their stress and burnout. These expectations lead to a constant feeling of inadequacy, fueling burnout. The message: it's time to stop chasing unrealistic ideals and focus on self-compassion. You are enough just as you are. Perfectionism and human giver syndrome. Perfectionism is another major cause of burnout. Many of us are stuck in the good girl narrative, trying to be perfect in every aspect of our lives. In the book, the Nagoski sisters describe the human giver syndrome, where women are conditioned to prioritize others at their own expense, leaving them drained and exhausted. The solution: learn to say no, prioritize self-care, and break free from perfectionism. Good enough is good enough. Completing the stress cycle, practical solutions. So, how do we break out of the stress cycle and prevent burnout? Burnout offers practical solutions. Completing the stress cycle regularly is key. Here's how: exercise to physically release the stress, practice deep breathing or meditation to calm your nervous system, and engage in creativity or laughter to bring joy back into your life. Taking care of your mind and body isn't selfish, it's essential to prevent burnout and thrive. Redefining success. One of the most empowering takeaways from burnout is the idea of redefining success. The constant drive for perfection, to meet society's unrealistic standards, is part of what leads to burnout. The authors challenge us to redefine success based on our own values, not external expectations. Sometimes, success isn't about doing it all, it's about doing what matters most to you. Practical exercises from the book. Before we wrap up, let's go over a few practical exercises from the book that you can start implementing today. Deep breathing. Spend a few minutes breathing deeply, focusing on calming your nervous system. Physical activity. Even a 20-minute walk can help close the stress cycle. Creative expression. Drawing, painting, or journaling helps release emotions. Social support. Reach out to friends, have a meaningful conversation, or even share a hug. Conclusion. Burnout is real, and it's something many of us experience. But as Emily and Amelia Nagoski reveal in their book, we have the tools to overcome it. By completing the stress cycle, prioritizing self-care, and rejecting unrealistic standards, we can unlock a path to well-being and happiness. So, what are you waiting for? Start taking care of yourself and break the burnout cycle today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or personal experiences.